Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So it's bright and early. Mind, body, and soul. Daily discipline. This is how we get through. Let's get into today's topic. I just want to philosophize a little bit. What's the age-old question people torture themselves with? Maybe we can answer it. Let's try. Why do bad things happen to good people? Right? We've all probably asked that at least once in our lives. At least wondered it. May have happened to us. We've felt good. Felt like we're doing our part. Abiding by the rules. And something fucked up happens to us. Why? My mom's a really good person. Really sweet. Wouldn't hurt a fly. She's had cancer 3 times. Why? Why do bad things happen to good people? I've had friends of mine get murdered randomly. A buddy of mine was in Georgetown in D.C. He was on a date with his girlfriend, walking out of a pretty expensive restaurant. Georgetown, for people that don't know, D.C. is a fairly posh area, wealthy area. Somebody wanted to rob him for his jacket. He was wearing a jacket that his father, who was a mailman, his father was a postal worker. That year, everybody in the post office got tickets to the Olympics. And I don't know where the Olympics was that year, but they all got tickets. And people that went to the Olympics got these jackets. And his dad brought him home this Olympic jacket. It said the Olympics on it. Fancy jacket. So this homeless guy, some degenerate in Georgetown, pulls a gun out and wants the jacket. Give me the fucking jacket. Give me your fucking jacket. He takes off his jacket. He's with this girl. He takes off his jacket, gives the motherfucker his jacket. And the dude shoots him anyways. I mean, it's not funny. He shot him anyways. Could have taken the jacket and walked off. Instead, he shot him anyways, killed him. Murdered my friend. Right there for his jacket. He did nothing wrong. He wasn't a gangster. He wasn't a street thug like me. I had done fucked up shit. That kind of thing I might deserve it. If I get shot for my jacket, motherfuckers would be like, well, good. God, that guy's Sky. Yeah, I'm sure he deserved it. Not my homeboy Jason. He didn't deserve it. I asked myself for a while, why did that happen? If there's some sort of God out there, right? Playing this video game, watching us all. God's everywhere, right? Why that? Why you kill that motherfucker? In such a terrible way. Now his girl's got to live with that forever. His dad's got to fucking live with that forever. I had to live with that forever. He got taken from this world in his 20s, before his life even started. Why? I could go on and on with depressing stories like that. It's not just one. You don't have to comment and say, sorry, Jason. I could tell 100 stories like this. Why do bad things happen to good people? The scientists and the atheists, they have a relatively simple and frustrating answer that we all know, but none of us really like. That we live on a violent, volatile world full of volcanoes and earthquakes and storms, and every creature is out to survive, many times at the cost of another species, especially for us who are omnivorous or predatory. We have to kill other creatures to live. We're engaged in what we consider good and bad are judgments. But what we consider good and bad, we're engaged in this shit every single day. It's happening all around us all the time. And it will be until the end of time, until this planet blows up or whatever happens to it. That there's always going to be really fucked up shit. But on the same token, the other side of that coin is there's always going to be beautiful, beautiful stuff. Sure, there's lots and lots of murders. There's lots of fucked up shit going on everywhere. You can just start naming it. Child slavery. It just goes on and on. There's all kinds of really horrible things that people do. And I think that the bad in this world really just shows, reveals, like a flashlight, like a spotlight. It reveals the good. Sure, it may appear sometimes that there's more bad than good. But you wouldn't know what good is unless there's bad. The two are tied together. You wouldn't know what strength is without weakness to show you. You wouldn't know what light is without darkness. And you wouldn't know what hot is without cold. Right? Everything needs an opposite. Good needs bad. They're tied to each other, like the sun and the moon. We need good and bad. Don't wish to root evil from the world. Don't get lost in this battle against evil. We need bad things to happen. That's part of this duality of life. It shows you the beauty of good. The only reason why you can recognize the beauty of a flower is because you know what a concrete wasteland hell looks like. You know what a dead landscape is. And to see a flower smash its way through, a dandelion smash its way through the concrete to grow up through those cracks is incredibly beautiful. The only reason why you can gaze upon the beauty of this world, a sunset and these types of things, is because you've seen the opposite. You've seen the bad. We need the bad. Thank the bad. Thank the bad for showing you the good, for teaching you what good is. Thank your weakness for teaching you what strength is, for teaching you the need for strength. You wouldn't know that you needed to be strong unless you had been weak. Thank those tough experiences that you've been through, for teaching you lessons, for making you who you are. We have to go through struggle. You have to. I know people don't like to hear that. People are desperately trying to rub that genie's bottle to wish for no more struggle. Don't ever wish for that shit. Don't wish to root out evil. Don't wish to get rid of bad things. Don't wish for the bad things to never happen to you. Don't wish for an easy life. Don't wish for anything. Don't throw coins into wells. It's a game for children. Get to work. Make yourself as strong as you can be every single day. And when bad things happen, when the storm happens, you can survive it. Bad things are going to happen and you'll survive every one of them. This is how warriors navigate through life. We don't run from battles. We don't wish for peace. We're ready for war even though we don't wish for war. Training for a war doesn't make you evil. It makes you smart. Preparing for a storm doesn't make you wishing the storm was coming. It makes you smart. Why does bad things happen to good people? Because it has to be that way. And it will always be that way. And you need to learn to accept it. It's all just food for thought. Tell me what you think. Why do you think bad things happen to good people? Thanks for watching.